Hey guys, today we're gonna build some really simple GUI application using Python's Tkinter module. Firstly, let's run this program to see how this app actually looks like. As you can see, nothing crazy is going on over here. A minimalistic UI, a title, a heading, and a button. Now, if I click this button, it's gonna randomly give me some jokes, okay? Finding a good PHP developer is like looking for a needle in a haystack, or it is in a haystack in a needle. Like really good jokes, guys. Like it'll give me random jokes whenever I'm clicking this button, okay? They are so random and they are so unique too, okay? Something really good one. So today we are gonna build this app from scratch, okay? Let's do that. Open a file, import PyJokes over here. That's a third-party module which you should pip install using your terminal or command prompt. Next, we should import from Tkinter. We need some widgets from Tkinter, so we should import that. Firstly, I need a TK widget, which is a root widget. Then I need a label widget. Then I need a button widget. Lastly, I need a message box, which is the pop-up window, okay? And yeah, so firstly let me show you guys how easy it is to do a simple GUI with Tkinter, okay? For that, firstly, for everything you should firstly initialize a main window, okay, main root window. And how you do that, you actually you call this TK object, okay? Then def main. After that, you write root dot main loop, like that. Then execute this program. Now, if I run this program, it's going to give me some a simple GUI application using Tkinter with just few lines of code. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Yeah, it's over here. As you can see, this is nothing crazy, but within this 4 lines of code, we were able to make this GUI with this exit button, this maximize button, this minimize button. That's the power of this Tkinter. So if you're having something like some scripts which you wish to have some GUI in that, you could easily implement Tkinter and actually have a success in it. Okay, it's pretty cool actually. So today we are building something simple, but you could also go and build something complex too. Okay, it's highly possible. Okay, now I have to do something with this root widget. I have to expand the width, I have to expand the height. Okay, I have to change the background color, I have to add the title, I have to add the heading, and I have to make a button so that I can click it. Okay, so let's do that. Firstly, let's create one more function, app underscore meta underscore data. As name suggests, this function actually stores the configuration for the app. Basically, the geometry, the width and the height, the background color, the title of the app. Okay, so let's code out that. So root dot geometry. So I want my app's width should be 600, into my height should be 110. So feel free to mess with these heights, okay? So you could do whatever width and height you want. Next, I have to put a title for this app. A joke generator for programmers. Okay. After that, my last configuration should be the background color. I want to configure the background color. In this root widget, there's a method called as configure, which you could use to configure various things, but I'm going to use for configuring the background color of this application, which is going to be cyan. There is various color. There are more colors available. I'm using cyan. You could use any color as you wish. Okay. After doing that, let me just copy this app metadata, come over to this main function, paste it over here, and save the file and execute the program. Let's see what is the progress we have made until now. And yeah, so we have made some changes. We have actually expanded the width, height, we have inserted the title, and we have changed the background color. Good, we are on the right track. Now I have to add a heading to this application and a button. Okay, now let's do that. For the next function is heading. Heading will be heading is equals to label. So label takes in many number of parameters. The first parameter always should be the root, okay, the main window in which you have to place this label in. Okay, that must be your first parameter. And then I'm going to put in text. What text do you want to display? Okay, text is equal to text. So text is equals to I'm just gonna copy pasta this one, copy paste. Yeah. Next parameter I'm going to specify is a font. So how do I want to look this text? Okay, that's what this font will define. Font takes in a tuple. After it takes in a tuple of 3 values. The first value is a style. How do you want this text to be looking like? I want this text to be looking like cursive. There are a lot more styles. Okay, there is a Helvetica, there is Verdana, there is Times New Roman, etc. You could use anything you want. I'm using cursive over here. The next parameter is the font size. I'm going to go with 20. The last variable, last value is the font weight. Okay, so I want my font should be bolder. Okay, my text should be bolder. So yeah. For the next parameter, I want to configure background color. Background color must be cyan so that I can match the background color of my root window. Okay. The last parameter will be the pad Y, 10 pixels, so that my text is not that too top of the window, so that my text is not closer to my top of the window. Okay. Lastly, I'm going to pack this one onto the screen. There are various methods you could go about actually placing this thing. There is a pack, there is a grid, there is place. I'm going to go with pack because my pack helps for this usage. Okay. So while placing anything in Tkinter, it's a two-step process. Firstly, you should define the parameters for that widget. What text do you want, what font do you want, what padding, pad Y, pad X, etc. After defining the specifications, you actually should place them. Okay, it's basically a two-step process. So you could use pack. There's also two more things, grid and place. Okay, I'm using pack over here. Now after completing this, I'm going to copy this heading function. I'm going to come over here and paste it over here and run this program one more time to see our progress. And yeah, we have got our heading over here with some bold text and our font size. Okay, so the last thing which we need is a button over here. So let's do that. Def joke button, joke btn, not ntn, btn. So btn is equals to the button widget which we have already imported on the top of the file. As label widget, it also takes in the root. Next parameter is text. I want my text should be generate. Then I want my BG should be gray color, and a pad X so that this button is slightly expanded to the x-axis. Okay, I want my pad X to be 10. So btn dot pack. Let me save it, or first let me copy this. Let me copy this joke button and come over here and paste it over here. And now let's save the file and execute the program one more time. So our UI is ready right now. We have our title, we have our heading, and we have our button. But now if I click this one, nothing happens because I haven't actually specified to this button that if I click you do something. Okay, I haven't specified it to this button. So let's do that. Okay. So the way you do that is this button, which actually takes a parameter called as command. Command takes in a function. Okay, generate. The function name is generate joke, which we haven't coded till now, but we will. Okay, but how this works is, so when a user clicks this button, okay, it executes this command function. Okay, now let's code out the command function over here. So def generate underscore joke joke is equals to by jokes, which we have already pip installed and actually imported on the file. There is a method called as get underscore joke. Okay, then we use the Tkinter's message box actually to show this joke as a pop-up. So message box has a method called as show info. First parameter which it takes is and the title of this message box, which is gonna be joke. The next parameter is the content. The content will be the joke. Okay, the joke over here. And that's it, guys. Now if we haven't made any mistake, this app will work correctly. Let me just run the program and hope there is no mistake. Because for me, whenever I try to run the program, first time it will never ever work. That's why I'm so confused. If I click this button right now, and yeah, it works. Some miracle. Okay, now that's it, guys. This app is working. Some really good jokes. This is basically a beginner's app. Okay, so I'm planning to make many more Tkinter complex apps. Okay, with the SQLite database, a to-do app, a weather app using APIs, etc. So, oh, one more thing. Do you guys want a Tkinter crash course? Okay, explaining all of the main components of Tkinter. If you want, kindly put them down in the comment section below. I'll make a series on that. Okay, so that's it, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any doubts, please let me know. And I will see you in the next video.